Congressman Amade, Major General Kirkland, Chairman Harton, members of Veteran Service Organizations, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kat Miller, and as the Director of the Nevada Department of Veteran Services, I am honored to serve as your Master of Ceremonies this morning. Let me first begin by thanking the members of the Northern Nevada Veterans Coalition for the many, many hours they have spent planning this remarkable ceremony. Thank you. Let us also thank the young men and women of the Fernely High School Choir for their wonderful rendition of the national anthem. Wasn't that amazing? Wow, that was great. And I thank their director, but I don't have any idea what his name is. But wherever you are, great job herding your cats there, Mr. Director. It was awesome. Before we get much further, I'd also like to recognize the staff of the Northern Nevada Veterans Cemetery. Sadly, at some cemeteries across the nation, graves of our fallen have been neglected, but not here, not in Nevada. The dedicated staff and volunteers of the Northern Nevada Veterans Memorial Cemetery, led by Mr. Gabe Hernandez, have ensured the cemetery remains one of the nation's finest, as attested by its recent National Appearance Award. Thank you, team. So to those gathered here today, I am truly honored to stand with you as we remember Americans fallen. We come together from many backgrounds and many walks of life for a common purpose, to remember and honor those military men and women who died in defense of our nation. Sometimes people refer to this day as a celebration, thinking that Memorial Day is similar to Veterans Day. But Memorial Day is not Veterans Day. On Veterans Day, you can walk up to a veteran or a service member and say, "Thank you. Thank you for what you've done for me and for our country." But Memorial Day is not a celebration of the living. It is a day to honor all U.S. Armed Forces personnel killed in defense of our nation. A time to remember those no longer with us. Husbands who will no longer hold their children. Aunts who will no longer get to spoil a favorite niece or nephew. Sons who will forever be absent at the family's annual Thanksgiving dinner. General George Patton once famously said, "It is wrong to mourn the men who died in battle. Rather, we should rejoice that there are those among us who have given all so we can live free." Personally, I find it hard to rejoice when I think of friends and comrades lost in action. But what helps lighten the load and makes me most proud of being an American is watching so many people like you standing out here in the heat, taking your time off to come together on Memorial Day, quietly acknowledging the sacrifice made by a few to preserve the freedoms that we all enjoy. So please accept my heartfelt appreciation for your being here, for joining with friends and strangers alike to ensure that those who fell defending us will forever remain in our hearts. And with that brief introduction, it is my privilege to welcome Caleb Cage, Director of Military and Veterans Policy for the state of Nevada, a respected leader in both Nevada's military and veterans community. Please welcome Director Cage.